Well, I'm very privileged to be at this stunning homestead with the owner, Sally Whitfield. Tell us a little bit about the history of COONARA Springs and this gorgeous restaurant and property that you've brought back to life.
COONARA Springs has had a history of entertaining since the 1920s, and it's reputed to be one of the oldest restaurants in the hills. So we feel very privileged to be its new owners.
I have to ask the obvious question, what would encourage you to buy a property like this?
Well, we moved to the Dandenong Ranges 6 years ago. We just fell in love with the region, only 45 minutes from Melbourne, all this beautiful greenery and views and history.
Gorgeous.
And we also fell in love with the community here. Our kids all go to the local schools and we've met great people, and everyone has been extremely supportive in our new venture here at COONARA Springs.
Well, that's good to hear. Look at this spectacular garden, Sally. Tell us how it integrates back to the restaurant.
Yes, we're very lucky to have 7 acres here, Corinne, and
fabulous.
We have a working kitchen garden, an acre and a half of our own produce, where Adrian actually grows from seed to the plate, and our menu is dictated by what is growing in the garden at the time.
Beautiful.
And we've actually also just built our own smokehouse, and
wow.
that's one of Chef Adrian's specialities, is he loves to smoke his own meat and his own fish. So a lot of what is on the menu we produce from scratch at the restaurant.
It's what the hills is all about.
It is, and yes, why wouldn't you? We have the space, we have the land, and so a lot of what we produce here ends up on the diner's plate.
Lovely. So Sally, tell us about some of the offerings of the restaurant.
Yes, well, we've got a few different offerings. So on a Wednesday we have a locals night, and it's a chef's day where the menu changes every week depending on what's growing in our garden and what's available locally. And we're open Wednesday through to Sunday, and at the weekends we often have live music in the garden and events. And we're a fine dining Australian traditional cuisine restaurant. So what we're trying to do here is bring history back to the hills, and we really enjoy meeting people in the local community on a Wednesday, and visitors to the region, and people from all over the world visiting COONARA Springs.
Oh, look, thank you, Sally, for telling us your story about why you came here and why you never want to leave. Thank you.